Hi, it's me Kamala, and I'm a student of Community Service, Diploma of Community Service, and today I'm here for a CHCCSMO14 3A role play. So I'll be doing as a support or case manager as a Danish, and some of my friends will be helping me as being a Lori and Juka. So here we start. Good morning, Lori and Juka. Thanks for meeting today. The purpose of this session is to review our progress in supporting Catriona, identify challenges, and refine our strategies. I would like us to focus on the case management plan and ensure our actions align with professional and ethical standards. So, before we dive into specifics, how have things been going for each of you in working with Catriona?
It's been a bit challenging. She is hesitant to commit to her addiction counseling session and misses appointments frequently. Trust building has been slower than expected.
On my side, she's engaged intermittently. We have had success discussion housing options, but her unstable living environment is making it harder to establish routines.
So thanks for sharing all these informations. So let's start. Let's address these challenges together and figure out how to provide stronger support. So Katrina is in a complex situations, like she is pregnant, dependent on substances, and struggling with housing stability. So our primary goal are to support her sobriety, connect her to prenatal care, and ensure her baby's health. Lori, can you share how she is responding to the addiction interventions?
She is resistant at times and doesn't seem ready to fully commit to recovery. I have been trying motivational interviewing techniques, but her motivation fluctuates.
It's good. You are using a motivational interviewing. What triggers her assistant most often? So maybe we can adjust our approach to meet her where she is.
She seems overwhelmed by her circumstances, and I think fear plays a big role in her resistance.
So Juka, what's your perspective on her situation?
She's open with it's come to talking about her future, especially regarding the baby, but her living situation is so chaotic that she struggled to focus on long-term plans.
That's helpful context. So let's explore ways we can provide more stability for her while continuing the addictions interventions. The current case management plan focuses on connecting Catriona with addiction counseling, prenatal care, and housing. So, are there any gaps you have noticed or areas where we need to adjust the plan?
I think we need to offer more flexibility in how she accesses counseling. Maybe shorter, more frequent sessions would work
Housing
better.
is still a challenge. While we have identified temporary shelters, she's reluctant to stay there, sitting, safety.
Good point. So, Lori, let's look into adopting her counseling schedule to fit her needs. So, Juka, can we research alternative housing options? So, perhaps those with a focus on supporting pregnant women. Lori, I noticed the clinicians detailed sections in the document wasn't fully completed. So this is an important legal and professional requirements. Can you update this after the meetings?
Oh, I must have overlooked that. I will make sure it's completed right
Thank
away.
you. Accurate documentation is critical not just for compliance but also to ensure continuity of care for Catriona. So to move forward, I recommend the following things like a Lori. Let's focus on flexible, shorter sessions to reduce Catriona's overwhelm and improve engagement. So Juka, prioritize identifying housing options that cater to pregnant women. Perhaps explore community housing projects. So both of you, let's create a plan to address her fears and build her confidence to accessing services. So does this sound achievable?
Yes, I can adjust our sessions and try new strategies to build trust.
I'll start at researching housing options and follow up with you on what I found.
That's great. Let's aim for updates on these talks within 2 weeks. So if anything urgent arises, let me know right away. So, just a reminder, we need to maintain a trauma informed, non judgmental approach when working with Catriona. Her trust in us is critical. So, let's keep reflecting on our practice and be mindful of any ethical challenges. Encounter any things, like bring them to me so we can address them together. To summarize, we have agreed to adopt Catriona's counseling sessions, explore alternative housing options, and refine our strategies to reduce her resistance. Lori and Zuka, thank you for your dedications to this case. So let's meet again in 2 weeks to review progresses. In the meantime, reach out if there are any updates or challenges.
Sounds good. Thank you, Dennis.
Sounds good. Thank you, Dennis.
That sounds good. Okay, thank you.